The corporation was founded in January of 1967 to serve as the Anheuser-Busch wholesaler for Decatur. It started out in an old lumber company, basically warehouse, that was owned by the Heinkel family. There were 8 employees that first year. 3 of them were the brothers and founders. There were 3 delivery people and a warehouse guy. That was the whole company. Today, we serve from the Indiana border to past the state capital in the towns of Springfield, Decatur, Champaign-Urbana, Danville, Taylorville. So it's grown a lot. We grew from 8 employees to over 112. We're working out of a state-of-the-art facility that was built in 2006. So a lot of change, a lot of growth. At the end of the day, it's still pretty much the same business. It's about representing great brands, and it's about giving great customer service.
I would say customer service is probably his secret for success. Without the customer, we don't have a business. So John's very adamant about making sure customer comes first.
We don't make the beer, we don't package the beer. So when the beer comes to us, all we can do to our retailer is service. So that's the most important thing. And the most important thing is making friends in our business. The one-on-one relationships that we have with bar owners and convenience store managers and liquor store managers and liquor store owners is that relationship that gets us farther. Being in a small town like Taylorville, and even in a big town like Decatur or Springfield, the responsibility of everybody knows what you do, and they expect you to, not to run out of beer at a certain event and all that stuff. So that's the biggest thing. So just being involved in the community and doing all that. So.
Been in business over 30 years myself. What else do I know? I know the beer business. I love the beer business. I've known John since 1989. So I've always had a respect for John. To move forward and continue my selling and what I know, it's just a benefit to come here and work with John side by side with him.
I would say it's the people, past and present, that make this place keep running. I think it's all the people coming together as one, all the different sides that we have, ops to sales, and on down, and how everybody kind of meshes together, and it's a team effort, day in and day out, and I think that's what makes this company successful.
It means a variety of things, but quite honestly, it's just making sure the customer's happy, and the end result is that they're happy with our service. If there's a mispick, if a salesman makes a mistake, if beer tastes bad, anything from, there's just a genre of items, but it's just making sure the customer is happy at the end of the day with whatever they need.
It means you're a small part of a bigger picture. So I think that's what John makes us feel like we're still important. So everyone involved, from the night loaders to the salesmen it's all one big team. So that makes John makes it feel like everybody's important within that team.
Well, coming over here, the beer business is the beer business. It doesn't matter, what market you're in or whatever. But I think internally things are different. So that's where the learning curve is. And I enjoyed being at Skeff just because it's more family oriented versus what I come from. We had 4 different owners, and so it's not as personal. It's been very personal here, and it's been a really great place to work.
To work here, I think it's I look at it as a privilege. It's always, everybody wants to be the bud guy, always, and so, to be affiliated with, Anheuser-Busch and Budweiser for the years, and then the longevity of Skeff in general, they just kind of fit hand in hand together. So to be a part of that, it's a special thing.
It's fun to be the bud guy and go around town, and it puts a smile on your face. And driving down the road with the bud sign on your car or the van or the truck, you get waves, you get this, you get that, people tooting their horns, doing that stuff. So it's fun.
It's been a great run. It's a great industry. It's a fun industry. It's associated with good times. And we've been associated not only with great suppliers like Anheuser-Busch and the others, but also great customers, and the people that have worked here in the past, work here today, will work here in the future. Really make it worthwhile to come in to work, because it's different every day. So I would have to say, after the 20th anniversary, somebody said, well, you'll be around for the 50th. And that was 30 years away, and I said, well, I don't know about that. At the end of the day, it goes by in a heartbeat, and next thing you know, we're 50 years, and again, great honor to be involved.